tip-off goes to New Orleans. Greg, we got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing.
Reddick climbs out of it. Over Junior. Adams shot is off. And so Braun will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Junior. 2 free throws coming up.
Keep the ball moving, boys. Who's making you go hard? This people don't need to. That's just terrible.
Next time, and if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Guys are looking for a start here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
In the corner, it's Ingram. From deep. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Leaving him for
really graceful with the catch and shoot jumpers. Lightning quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Walker the pass to Junior. Now here's Walker. With the dependable scores on the team, he's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Or we come at us, and we're coming right back at us. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Bledsoe. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Reddick for 3, and again.
That's on me. That's my bad.
You know, that's one of Reddick's specialties there. I mean, you knock a shot down against his team, he's looking to come right back at you.
And Eric Bledsoe, special kind of that.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Here is Bledsoe after the made shot from Junior. Pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Excellent confidence from Reddick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Reddick against Smart. Pass to Junior. Fires the 3. Zion Williamson crafts the miss. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line. And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done for the line.
Now, here's Junior. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Walker with it. Shoots over Adams. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks that long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. He did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Really confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Yeah, you know, the form, the balance, the release, the touch, the arc. Walker adept at shooting the 3 ball.
Bledsoe kicks to Reddick. Pass to Adams. Bledsoe outside. Floats one, and the layup is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
There's the pass to Junior. He's 1 for 3, and again, Boston with the triple. Here's Reddick. His last outing, 16 points for him. Bledsoe outside. in off the glass.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the hoop. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense,
So soft
Ingram is
down there,
also
bro.
a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5.
Shut there.
Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah, you get that back.
To retain position here. And first time out.
Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Jason Tatum. Neesmith comes in for Jaylen Brown.
Kobe.
Green is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Teagan for Kemba Walker.
Barbecue chicken.
And here's Green. Following one ball screen. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. 11 points for Junior.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
You know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Ingram gets in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Free throw, no good for Junior. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Ingram drawing the double team.
Why do you come?
Open look. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 8-12 on field goal attempts so far. Driving the lane, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard will be able to find an open man right there, but T is always looking for the right play.
Bledsoe outside.
Oh, come on.
Over to the left wing. Ellie, good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Junior. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. There's the pick. Ingram attacking. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustment on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when you're in the groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long. And
now, here's Junior. It's in shot, and it's good on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders to work down low.
Back to the action after this word. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Jr. comes in for Shemi Oshule. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. And then for New Orleans, Jones checked in for Hernan Gomez. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for J.J. Redick. Brown on the wing. He's paired with Tatum. The point guard. Max is in the game for the Celtics. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, was a revelation. He scored 40 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And that one's good, Junior.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
That's Ingram missing. Celtics leading by 5. With the drive. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Ingram finds Hayes. And it's ball in the corner. To the middle. Here's Jones. It's slammed in by Jones.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys. Still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Well-placed alley pass into the lane.
Well, nobody can deny the team has a great sense of how to set teammates up for scores. That's one of his greatest strengths, his passing.
Thanks to Ingram. And that will be 2 free throws. Woo! That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Here's Bledsoe. Lays it up off the glass. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
And, you know, so often we see Bledsoe trying to get all the way to the rim, at least as close as possible. That's the mentality I think you've got to have.
And Junior throws it down.
And he can put a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Jake's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was not. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 2-game hosting.
What's up, boy? Yeah, start moving those feet.
32 seconds left in the first half. Bledsoe against Teague. Now here's Bledsoe. He's covered closely. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8.
Because they can pile up quickly.
What?
Now here's
I read that.
Guarded closely. over Eastman. And the shot is long. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Seniors all filled up and on the floor to start the third. So for New Orleans right now, Dookies out there on the floor, Redding at the 2, Ingram at the 3, and Zion at the 4. Steven Adams is out there at plus. That's in the Celtic lead to step down to 8. Again, the points coming from Adams. Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Passes it to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Brown gets to Walker. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pelicans trail by 10. So looking it over. The dish to Redding.
Come on, Smart.
Rebound,
That'd
Boston.
be better than that, bro.
There's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with blocking. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, DA. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Now, here's Junior. By Bledsoe. Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he...
What you fouling for? I was gonna smash his shot.
Now, here's Junior. Right on.
And in terms of size, he's not near his center. But man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific movement ability.
And here's Bledsoe. He's got 11. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from T. Celtics leading by 13. With the teardrop, 2 points, that one goes. T shot 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what, guys, you just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Teague against Bledsoe. Outside, ball. Pass to Hayes. Bledsoe against Teague. Just 5 to shoot. No good from Bledsoe.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Damn it.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Oh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep him coming.
To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Bledsoe passes the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Hayes, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pelicans trail by 17. And there's the pass to ball. Now Bledsoe.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good.
That may be already out of hand. Here's ball. Getting smarter, they're guards. And the forward spots are Brown and Tatum. And it's Junior in at the center. That's the Boston 5. The drive by Williamson.
That's right here.
Great D that time from Junior. Boston leading by 17. Fires it up. Ball with the rebound. The Pelicans shooting at 51%. Really solid. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson a screen on Brown. Kick out to Adams.
Shoot it.
From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul.
Come on.
It'll be his first foul so far.
Man,
Get
please.
there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct
was a
shot
flop.
to the chest.
Ball, the pass to Adams. And Boston with the rebound. Junior's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Junior goes again.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ingram attacking. Out of handout. They get it back. From deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. That's the Junior. There's the try. And Junior goes it down.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to run.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
They can't guard me, man.
The irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Lonzo Ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Passes it to Reddick. Williamson a screen on Smart. And again, New Orleans has no up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Even then, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a path he's having.
Here's Bledsoe. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots. Smart misses. Pelicans trail by 20. Bledsoe outside. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars that you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? It's the second you go for the half. So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
Here we go. And that one's good, Junior.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Mr. Williamson. He kicks it to Ingram. Bumps it up for Williamson.
Oh, nice.
Down the alley-oop slam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Off the basket, Junior. Now here's Tatum. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Over Bledsoe. Shot's good by Walker.
What's up with the... Wow, really?
Lead by 19. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. And the pass of Williamson.
You know what's great for you in this paint, Zion? Stay out.
Ingram, pocket 6. It's tipped. Now here's Walker. Junior with it. Lays it up and puts it in. Junior's got 55. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive. It's not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Williamson with the block.
Man blocks it. You feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these squats.
Here's Adams, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly will.
Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA, in basketball in general. One guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the skin up there.
Really?